Hi, I'm Alicia. How do I work with high sensitivity to energy? That's who I am. I'm a highly sensitive person to energy. I'm quite energetically aware. So, how do I work with that? That's one of the questions that somebody's asked me recently. So, for me, it's been about learning to attune to my energy and directing its focus. So, working with my own energy to be able to counterbalance the energy around me. Particularly, how I do that though is that I have to be able to make sure I'm actively doing activities that create that groundedness within me. So I can, at times when I'm ungrounded, I can be walking around and I can feel people coming into my energy field. If I'm getting a massage and someone's hand is coming down, even if it's that far away, I can feel that coming into my space. This is me being really aware, like hyper aware. This can be a fight and flight response, but it also can be your energy. So your energy is attuned to your fight and flight response as well. So no matter what it is that you might be connecting with, whether you're highly sensitive, whether you work with energy, whether you find yourself in fight and flight, your nervous system needs to be more grounded and centered. And the reason why that's important is because then you can utilize that to your advantage. You're able to work with your own energy, and therefore you're able to navigate the energy around you. So when I am more centered, somebody's hand coming in to massage me this far away doesn't bother me. My body's prepared for it. It's grounded, it's centered. Now, what is the advantage if my energy is sitting that far away from my body, right? It's not very good because I don't have much control of it. Whereas if I have it brought back into where I am, my core of my energy sitting, the seat of my source energy, then I get to choose to direct it where I want to. So how do I do that? Well, as I said, I've got to do activities that cultivate this way of being. Some activities for me is just to stop and breathe. Another way is if I feel like I'm really, going 1,000 miles an hour. I literally just say to myself, three, two, one. And by the time I get to one, my body's just gone, and it's dropped back in. I turn on some music. I move my body, like moving and stretch really does anchor me back in. So that could be an option for you. I might sit there and just veg out, but consciously aware of my vegging out is trying to cultivate a zone in my body. So, really coming back into central alignment. It's so important. Central alignment means so many things too, it can mean that you're healthier because if all parts of you are aligned, lots of different things are functioning at an optimal level. Highly sensitive helps me do my work. However, if I'm too out of my body, it can get in the way of my daily life. I can be totally aware of my child, totally aware of my partner, totally aware of my dog, totally aware of the person walking down the street. But what does that mean though? That means my attention is external. It's focused away from me and it's not within me. For work, however, when I'm working with people, then I'm tapping into they're the stimulus, and it's not about me. So I can channel through my body, but it's a channel. It moves through me, so it doesn't stay within me, it doesn't affect me. I have that conscious awareness of allowing the intention of letting flow happen to move. What do I do? Well, I drink lots of water. I make sure I'm supplemented, and I do things like I go to the osteo, or I get a massage, or I see a kinesiologist, or I just do kinesiology on me just to see, like, hey, where's this coming from? How can I come back to me? Other things that are really easy to bring you back into your awareness is using crystals. Crystals are great, and particularly the dark stones, because they're about that root chakra. So it's about coming back down into your own earth, your root chakra. But also, the darker the stone, the more anchoring, the more earth energy to bring you back down and hold you. Quantum being is about shifting your energy, channeling your source wisdom, and vibing, right? As your full expression. your extraordinary being. The way it works is that you learn that you are energy and that it's all about tuning into, tuning into and amplifying your own frequency. And also by doing that, knowing how central alignment works, coming back into yourself so you can choose where you want to be this, use this, etc., etc. It's a really great way of being if you work with energy, if you work with people, or if you just want a full embodied experience of your life, completely dimensional. So it's there for you to embrace those dimensional aspects of you. But first, you must know who you are. So then you can tune into it and then you can amplify it.
Join Quantum Being course for a full embodied experience. Head over to alishahighland.com.au to see the course details. See you there.